Hey everybody, Asher here with more Star Traders Frontiers. I'm very glad that I stopped recording the last time I did because my computer crapped all over itself while I was trying to review specifically what's going on with the stash locations here. And it's very interesting that I went from 4 to do as well. One is Cavramite, which is a free trader's rank 2, but we'll need to seek out a black market to sell it. That's fine. But the problem is we paid for this location and plotted a route to stash, which is one jump away. So that's pretty good. Or is it actually this one that we just keep clicking on it? Like, I need a permit to actually get to it. That's the part that's a little confusing to me. So free traders rank 2, we lack the permit. This is processed and ready to use from rare metals, but we'll get there. We'll get there anyway, and we're not going to get anything right now. We have 4 contacts here. We have another mining area over there. And we don't have too much other information right now about this place. So we're going to be working our way back here. We'll resolve the Cambronite stuff eventually. But first things first, we have some exploring to do. And this has been a mission where I really told myself, why am I doing this to myself? It's overdue. We could have a pirate combat here, which is exactly why I stopped. And we found resources. 10 put in the stash hidden in the surface of the world. Exploration took 4 days. All we want to do is get a few more successes here. So that's number 2. Click on the mission button to continue. The problem is that we got to get this 3 times in a row. So that's something we'll have to watch out for. Maybe we'll get it here. We have a Xeno. The expedition comes face to face with a roaming pack of Terok Xeno. Our expedition is ambushed by scavengers, so let's hope not that, not that, not that. Come on, yes, okay. So, actually fairly painless. But we got it. It's overdue. We'll go ahead and set a waypoint here. We actually got refined spice that we can claim as well. So yeah, that's exploration for you. For now, we're just going to be heading back. I don't think we have too much else right now. So, space for space. Now, what's our goal in this video today? After getting back some of these, oh, really? Why? Close combat range, all crew to battle stations. You're just a military officer. Why are they hostile? Okay, well, our goal first off is to take on this officer military ship. And it's kind of scary. But we do have talents like sharp steering. There we go. And we're just going to run for it. Please don't blow us out of the sky, dude. Alright, did we manage to escape? Yes. Alright. So we're going to be doing a lot of running away. We lost 1 reputation, and we prevented 3 reputation loss. So yeah, we know these guys are going to be attacking us. We got to improve our rep with them. But for now, we have some actually injured people, so that stinks. Now, where do we need to return our mission? One is at the orbital station that doesn't actually have a doctor. Or it does have a doctor. Alright. So we'll drop by here. And notice we got a ton of rep now. And now we know that we can go... We could do some happy exploration here, but I'd rather not right now. So return shipping overdue. Public spectacle with more pomp and circumstances. It's a reputation booster despite the fact that we are late. And here we go. We have a spice trader and a prince. Let's go ahead and resolve our crew stuff first. So lots of doctoring needed. Lots of wages need to be paid. You'll see that we're going to be getting a lot of this over. So alert list. When our ship's components is so damaged that it no longer works and needs repair. So that's another place we can go to. So right now our mission list is almost clear. We'll have a waypoint for this one as well. Anything it's the exchange right now, that's not bad. I'll take that. We could probably do better than that. So, Spice Trader, any other neat missions for you? 2 missions. Well, Conflict Trade War. And this takes us to Fire Cluster, which is where we want to go this time. I should probably be trying to 2 jumps to Capsule. I'm not really a big fan of that. But we will go ahead and accept that one for Fire Cluster, because that's where we're going next. And, no. Let's see here. Family Secret. Okay, we'll hold on to some of these. So we got 1 mission from you. Politician, you can actually give us a diplomat to come aboard as an officer. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's see if we can do more about the trade war. So deal broker takes us to Fire Cluster. That's fine. Like, they hate us. We don't really want to go towards that way right now. No hyper jumps. Alright. We'll leave the 10th gate, which we have an option to join the arbitration. We think we can help. And then return the negotiator. That's fine. Any little upgrades we can get. That's kind of going to do some stuff around the system anyway. So we do have some covert ops available. And then diplomatic tour for 46. That's actually pretty low. But we do have a year and 7 weeks to do it, so might as well get the reputation. Alright, now this does dive into a little bit of kind of the cycle for this game and how it works. Ends up being that we have a lot of different places we can go to. And I'm going to go to the refinery section over here eventually. And then we're going to make our way to Fire Cluster, but we need to... let's see, how do I want to say this? We can hop over here, because we have another contact over here, right before going to the other. So we're going to make a little bit of a circle over here first. We'll do our diplomatic mission. Once we actually point in the right direction and fly in space. Our ship is still very unhappy. So we got to get some repairs. We are not getting repairs here. Alright, so here's our station. They do have a shortage, but they don't care. They won't sell us anything. On a prime will probably shoot us down if we try to land. Expert negotiator. So we can escort the negotiator. We drop him off, and that's pretty much it. We can use our diplomacy skill, which is probably for the best. We successfully passed it without having to use our savings throw, so that's fine. They hate us even more. Yay! We still have to drop him off back there before we leave. So, do I stop at this industrial world? Maybe. Maybe just to see what the market has. Plus we can get some ship repairs. Alright. So, actually expensive repairs. Actually expensive refuel. Now, we do need to get some of our crew a little happier, so that's fine. We have more leveling up that we can do as well, and we'll get there. One thing I did want to talk about real quick is just the upgrades that we have. Because we haven't done too much with the ship upgrade screen yet, other than accidentally click on it. Now, one of the things that is, I've been reading for a while about what people like to do to upgrade this stuff. And one thing that we could do is upgrade the barracks to try and get more crew. Like the next level of barracks, Barracks 3 to Barracks 4, has the same level of mass. It only costs 22, and it gives us 6 additional crewmen, which would be good because that means that would actually give us room to get a diplomat and some other people. So I like that idea. We don't really need Barracks 5 just yet, so let's go ahead and purchase that. Now, another thing that I'd like to do is increase our fuel capacity, just because I know where we're going to be flying to. Officer cabin, officer cabin. Do we need 2 Hellfire torpedoes? They're not terrible. And there's a lot of different things that we can use. Like right here. Nav assist module, mass dampener is probably very important for us to upgrade because What the mass dampener does, you see the negative amount here for the mass. It pretty much, if we keep upgrading it here, like we have armor bulkheads, that's part of the confusion. If we go up to like 4, that'll give us a little bit more room, and I don't think we can go much beyond 4, so let's see. Mass 1 to Mass 4, that increases our ship ops and navigation a little bit. Mass for other components, plus 6 jump cost, boost ship skill pools. Can't talk. So we have a little bit more mass available for us. I've also seen some people suggest ditching the luxury suites and actually replacing them with some more cargo hold. That's pretty ballsy. It's not terrible, but it's pretty ballsy. Weapons locker A1. Standard weaponry for all crew. Improved Delta class weaponry for all crew. Adds heavy and stealth armor options. I'm going to do just a little bit because I have a feeling we're going to get some hand-to-hand combat soon. And I don't want to do too many more things, but let's see. Enables hyperwarp jump, 500 mass ship for 200 fuel. There's not really a lot we can upgrade there. The bridge we could upgrade, but it's going to cost a lot. And the Void engine burns 3 fuel at 90% safety, 12 fuel for combat. So these are all pretty good. It almost bankrupts us. So I need to figure out what can I do to get some more fuel possible options on here. So we're keeping our short weapons right now. And yeah, that's just kind of what we're going to do. We have a few things. There's a lot of options here. There's a very robust wiki, and I'm still, honestly, this is one of those things that I'm kind of scratching the surface with. But we do have some more people we can get. I am going to go ahead and recruit a gunner now. And I am going to go ahead and recruit, let's see here. We have, that's crew spaces. I am going to go ahead and recruit a pilot now. Well, let's see, what are we short on? We have pilot, ship ops, gunnery, electronics, and navigation. So I will get another pilot right now. And we definitely want to get a diplomat, and we'll leave a few things open. Alright, that works pretty well. Lots of crew management here early, but I did not visit the market because one of my goals was to see what other things we can profit from. Unfortunately, not too much, though. This is good. And biomass is not great. I'm sure we can drop those off somewhere. Alright, so water purifier suddenly selling at a D. Alright. So you see here, we're back down on our money, but we've done some upgrades. Let's see our crew. We've got some olds and some news here. And some of these people really need to be upgrading themselves, but I think that part of the game is a little inscrutable to me. So quartermaster, let's upgrade your smuggler level a little bit. Doctor, you still need to be up a level. Extra talent. Well, I think the lifesaver thing is just a little too important compared to some of the other stuff that's available, so we'll save that. Safety protocols for you could work. Failsafe protocols are pretty safe. We need to start getting, if we're going to do, let's do patrolling, because we've had some patrol missions instead of blockading so far. We're not really a blockading ship. So here's another electronics. Hot wire, always good. I want more signature jammers. Let's see here. Gunner's pretty good. I like targeting lock. And I really like bombardment. So we'll get another one of those. And we haven't had to do too much with the gunning here yet, but we already have one person that knows that. Yeah, these little positions are exactly like Darkest Dungeon, where it will tell you where the person is on the battlefield. You're also a gunner. do targeting lock again. Like to have multiple of those. Okay. And are we done with talents? Just about done. Loot armory. Don't really want to do boarding assault. Yeah, why not? Okay. Like I said, there is a lot of management in this game, and we've barely made it. Like, we've done a video for pretty much a long time where it's just like, okay, we need to get some more people. So we are definitely going to pick up a diplomat here from one of our contacts. That's for sure happening. How's our mission timing going? 15 weeks. Jesus. Well, we'll get him back in time. To fire cluster, 17 weeks. We're not going to lollygag too long. We'll get that in time. So, yeah. That's going to be our first priority. But we are going to go here first. So, I guess technically this is our first priority. That's how it goes. So, we do have some crew spots available. And we do have an explorer ship from an angry faction. Really, guys? Well, I don't want to fight you. So we will just try and run. Okay, a little bit of a shot off and then we run. We ran. Yay! Alright, so this is what's going to happen with factions that hate us. Is that the Thaloon, when we fly into their sector for Fire Cluster, is going to be a little nightmarish. Okay, but we have Discovered did Space Parasite here, so Merchant Fleet and Perilous Maelstrom learned Rumor by Talent Alert Scanner. This is why these talents are nice. Let's see here. Starport for a little bit of fuel. We don't really need the fuel. We're not going to upgrade right now. This is pretty good. Clothing, wow, surprisingly good for the clothing. Good bet on that. We do have Mechanic Gunner, Pilot, Crew Dog, Pistolier. Could all be good. Lots more levels to gain. No one else to doctor. And where else are we flying to right now? Like Palmer Ignats seem like they'll sell pretty well now. So that's, I guess, what we're gonna do. Yeah. Didn't actually check for missions like I meant to, though. Spice Trader, 81 rep. We did good for you. You can't get us any higher stuff, so we don't want to do those missions too much. Trait Greedy, Rogue Injection, Diplomatic Tour. Yeah, we'll leave these missions up, but this one does go to Fire Cluster and bring the freed prisoner Investigator Leos back home. That's fine. So any little things we can get in Fire Cluster, even if we get a little bit late, it's going to be fine. So where are we going? We're going up here to return this mission. And then we're going to stop here at this contact because that's our place to Fire Cluster. Yeah! See, this is what happens sometimes with these... with just the way you play this game, this is where it kind of goes into, well, what have I been doing this episode? I've done a few things. Am I going to run out of fuel? Okay, hang on. 34 AU fuel range, 18 AU to waypoint. So we're good, as long as we don't get in, like, a nasty combat here. I said as long as we don't get in nasty combat here. Hello, how are you doing? And yes, I know I have some crew that I can upgrade here, but I'm really just trying to... Oh, crew infected with a parasitic space worm. It's Star Trek all over again. Alright. But I'm just trying to get some of the stuff done. Due in 11 weeks. Diplomatic delivery because we want a little bit more reputation. Cool. So, we can recruit a diplomat. We can talk about discounted spice, buy rare trade goods, and lacks the influence. So, why is our personal rep with you 0? I guess it's because we haven't actually finished a mission with you yet. Okay, well, we'll get another one. Because that's going to just put us back and forth anyway, so... See if we can get some more stuff from you. Politician. Can we get a new diplomat? Diplomat officer. There are no empty cabinets for a new... Cabinets. No empty new cabinets for a new officer, so we'll start with a diplomat crew. I mean, we have enough for the officer as well. But I didn't upgrade my officer's quarters, so... Let's get 2 diplomats. We need more influence, too, so... Alright. We got 2 crew spaces left. Lilu, what you got? Let's level you up in Spy a little more. And then we have a actual diplomat. Settlement. Pass or fails negotiation test. Winning, increase your payment for every step. Silver tongue, price for military. Exposed quality, emphatic sense of wisdom prevents real contacts, hidden trace of any interaction where money changes hands. I'm going to go for 1 settlement and 1 exposed quality. Because one of those we have and one of those we definitely don't. Alright. We need fuel. Definitely need fuel. Alright. So before we head on to the fireplace, let's go up to our good old-fashioned mining planet. I should have checked the market there, but we'll retreat. Yeah, the polymer ignits, that actually might be worth it to go back real quick. Sorry, guys. Can you even buy these things? Oh, yes, you will. For quite a hefty sum. Alright. You don't have much to sell, do you? Luxury clothing and population or luxury population zones. We don't have too many of those at a place that's convenient. So, as nice as that is, we're not going to be doing that right now. Synthetic food. Luxury rations, alright, but these profits are starting to look a little blah. Yeah, we'll just skip it. Up here to the mining place, and yeah, we're about to be in a good position where we can go on to the fire cluster and see if there's anything that we can actually set on fire. Let's go ahead and land here. I'll just unload my inventory now. Raw spice, this is our raw spice place. Huh. Well, hydrocarbon crude is probably our best bet, but we'll fill out like this again and see what else we can get. And see, carbonite, we need a trade permit for this. Free trader rank 2, but we'll get there. So starport, 1 more fuel stop. No more repair stop. Spice Hall, this is our last chance, because the next thing we're going to do is actually go into incredibly hostile territory. Let's see. I could actually probably use another pistolier, to be honest. I'd really need to get some more electronics going here, so... Let me get 1 more crew dog right now. I want to keep that other spot open, just for the time being. Alright. So, Prince, is there anybody else you want me to shoot? First off, we should be able to get a trade upgrade here, so 1, 2, and then this is all of our money, so we're not going to do that. Court missions, political crusade. Well, that doesn't put us in the right direction, and that kind of takes us off to the other place, so we'll save those for later. All right. Interesting for all these things, but hire a new soldier as a crew, promote rank within places. We're not going to really deal with that right now. We're going to go off to the fire cluster. And you know what's fun about that? What's fun about that is that they really hate us. And it's not they hate us because they are not us. They actually just hate us. So, fire cluster. We can't go there. We can't go there. We have a mission there. We have a population zone with a mission there. So we have a few places that we can go to, but not too many. Our cargo is good for some of it. The crystals should be good for the orbital station. So we may do the little jump there. But I'm going to end this episode with kind of how I've been doing it, is more training. Like I said, there's a lot of things that you just kind of have to click through. And that's not a bad thing at all. It's just that kind of game. Watchful Eye. Automatically passes a failed ship ops test in any situation. Yes, please. Alright. And then we have safety protocols. Yeah. And you'll just be upgrading your levels. So, another solid episode. We will be going back into hostile territory in the good old fire cluster. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments. Any critiques or anything on my ship building and upgrading so far. By all means, tell me. That's one area of the game I have not delved very much into yet. But right now, we've got a mission. We've got one with 10 weeks. I said that was going to be our first priority. We got one that's going to be 7 weeks. That's also going to be our first priority. So let's go ahead and set that waypoint now so I don't forget. We have enough fuel for that, right? Right? Yeah, I think so. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Asher. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Take care.